My dear children, I want to tell you a story today. In 1971, there was a homeless man who was wandering the streets of Houston, Mississippi. He had no friends, no relatives. There was nobody he knew in that city. But most importantly, he had no food and no money to buy any, and he was starving. He came across a diner. He thought to himself, let me go inside. Let me order some food and eat, and then maybe, perhaps, I can leave the restaurant before they give me the bill. That's exactly what he did. But the owner of the restaurant understood that there is something not quite right, that probably this homeless man has no money to pay for his own meal. So he did something amazing. He quietly approached him, dropped $20 bill behind him, picked it up, and gave it to him, saying, Sir, does this $20 belong to you? The homeless man took the $20 bill, paid for his meal, and then he prayed and he promised to God that if he will ever find a job, if he will ever become a rich man, he will share his wealth and his money with others who need it. Well, guess what? He worked really hard and God blessed him. He had so much money and he was so successful. But most importantly, he remembered his promise. So he would secretly go to stores, he would go to bus stations, and he would give people money, $100, sometimes $1,000. He was known as the secret Santa. Nobody quite knew who is this person. Why is he doing this such a great thing for people who he doesn't even know? Eventually, they learned the story and why this man does such an amazing works, why he helps others in this way. You see, this $20 bill, not a big money, touched this man's life in a way that we cannot possibly imagine. In fact, the $20 bill multiplied and became millions of dollars that he was giving away abundantly to anyone that he was meeting throughout his life. Every time that we do act of kindness, we are giving it not to the person that we are giving it to, but also to God. In the story of multiplication of the bread, we see that Jesus takes only a few pieces of bread and multiplies it, makes it enough to feed thousands of people. That's exactly how God works in my and your life. When we do any act of mercy, charity, kindness, we are giving it to Christ, and He takes it, He blesses it, and He multiplies it. God works in mysterious ways. He is all powerful, but He needs you and me to make these miracles come true.